Social media can be a wonderful yet great place with many great benefits, but with some drawbacks, bullying and several other things, but great things can happen. Wonderful things about social media is the ease of connecting with other people that have similar interests as you, and as well as making new friends. This can be made with social media, especially if they have interest, like how I have made some of my friends online over War Thunder, as well as other games and platforms. That is one of the many positives of social media, and finding and joining a group with similar interests, like fishing or Warhammer 40k, and making lasting friendships or even striking up a good discussion. The other thing is the ability to make friends easily from around the world or even on the other side of the country or state, but there's a catch. The catch is some people are not the world to kind. Sure, the majority of people are kind and friendly, but there's a few out there that just want to cause trouble with a plethora of ways to do it. Now, without an intervention or help, the person who gets targeted will have a hard time dealing with it, especially if it is their first time experiencing it. There's a very low number that ask for help after facing this. Now, this is not a gateway to good thing in social media. However, it's more the person who caused the problem, not the site or app. Although this is a very real possibility of happening on the site or app, it can help a person viewing it find themselves if they're extremely bored and or have a bad mental state. It can help it, although having the risk of making it worse. This can be a great thing, and I could go into high detail about all the great parts, but I don't have 5 hours. So here's a short list. New interest, connecting, finding hobbies, finding a possible job option, creating a great friend group, and finding a community you fit in with. It's just the general overview of this, and a short segment on the good things. Now we get to cover the bad things. The bad things are getting on social media. This can spark from several things, from stating your own opinion on something, and or someone or multiple people laying into you because it's controversial or not widely agreed upon. Even sometimes doing nothing can cause someone to attack you for no reason at all other than they can. The big issue. There is one platform that is widely known for the problem. Twitter is the first name that comes to mind, but to name a couple others are Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, or Meta, whatever you want to call it, and finally Discord. No matter where you go, there will always be that one person who has to act like this. The ways how they can attack people are numerous, but here is some of the most common attacks. They are picking on, directly confronting, and continued harassment, just to name a few. This is an unfortunate thing that will happen regardless of where you go. It is bound to is bound to happen even if moderation is really strict on this site or app. There will always be this type of person, even in real life. Sure, someone who does this online might not have the courage to say this in person, but there will always be someone in real life or online that'll do this. This was my take. I am usually the type of person that tries to stay neutral or not biased because I usually don't care. Unless it is something I believe is extremely important to keep around or bring into the light. I myself have had some bad experience online, and sure, I have done some petty things online as well. Don't lie, you have, even if you choose not to believe you have. But here are my 2 cents. Even if you are getting bullied, there's always a line between messing around and actual bullying. If it's online, just leave the call or chat and report the person. In person is completely different because usually people online might show a big game, but when in person, not so much. So the point I'm getting at is to stand up for yourself and don't be afraid to put your foot down and not get pushed around. This was my take on this. I hope you took something positive away from this or something. I would like to give a big thanks to my friends for helping me out with this. This took a lot of time, a lot of hand attempts, and a lot of editing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.